Hello and welcome to the Girl Scouts of the Commonwealth of Virginia Fall Product Program Experienced Leader Training for 2018. My name is Sheila Johnston. I'm the Director of Product Program here at the Girl Scouts, and joining me today is Todd Wingan, our representative from QSP and Ashton Farms. This training is intended for troop leaders who have participated in the Fall Product Program at least 1 or 2 years and have a little bit of experience under their belt. We also hope that while you participate in this, you're going to have a copy of the Fall Product Program Leader Guide that you received at kickoff or possibly at a service unit meeting. If you don't have a copy, you should be able to download one from our website. All right, let's talk about what's new in 2018. We've got our theme this year is going to be Speak Up, Lead the Way. And the mascot is a service dog. I think this is something that a lot of our girls are really going to enjoy. It's a great opportunity for them to learn a little bit about service dogs and the important role that they play. We've also got slightly extended dates. We're going to be starting the program a little bit sooner this year to accommodate for a lot of those schools that are starting much earlier and for troops that are starting meeting sooner. No point in having the materials and hanging on to it for a few weeks. You might as well go ahead and get started with it. We've got a wonderful new product in the chocolate-covered almonds. Those are going to be selling for $7. We've got some exciting candles that are going to be available in the online store this year. They make excellent holiday gifts. We also have a new opportunity this year for people to purchase nuts and candy online, make the payment online, and then have a girl actually deliver the product to them. We'll talk a little bit more about that in a few minutes. You've got the opportunity this year to pick your location of where you'd like to pick your product up. And the Crayon Orange Crunch this year is only going to be available online. Many of you are familiar with that product. We had it on the order card for several years, but this year it will only be available online. And we've got an exciting new system called Unify that you'll be using to manage your program. We're going to go ahead and look at some important dates. We're starting the program this year on August 4th. Again, that's the date of our first kickoff, so we thought as soon as troops have the materials, they might as well go ahead and begin. The troop orders are going to be due in the Unify system October 9th. We'll begin with our traditional deliveries in some of our rural areas October 25th, going through the 27th. And then October 26th, we'll be having our drive-through delivery of nuts and chocolate up in the Fredericksburg area. On October 27th, we'll be doing our drive-through for pickup at the Dunmar location in Chesterfield County and at the Diamond right on the boulevard in the city of Richmond. November 5th, all of the hard copy magazine orders are going to be due. They'll need to be submitted either to your local Service Unit Product Program Manager or to the Girl Scout Council headquarters for processing. You can continue to sell the magazines online through November 27th. November 14th will be the ACH sweep. November 27th, the online sales will end. If you happen to place a second chance order, which is an opportunity to get some additional product, then there'll be an additional ACH sweep on November 29th. November 29th is also the due date to have all of the reward information in the Unify system. And approximately the middle of December, December 15th, the rewards will start arriving at the service units. This year's product lineup is very similar to previous years with the addition of the chocolate-covered almonds. And once again, we're going to have the Mint Treasures available in a collectible tin, as well as the chocolate-covered pretzels in a holiday tin. Online, we've got some exciting products. You can not only order magazines online, but we've got tumblers available. This year, the tumblers on our online shop are going to be Tervis tumblers, and we've got a huge variety that you have to choose from. We still have some stainless steel products, as well as organic fruits and veggies that the girls can grow themselves, and some really nice candle products that I think you'll enjoy. A lot of these make wonderful holiday gifts. A new product this year is a very exciting new Girl Scout collectible candle. It's only going to be available this one time for this one product program, and I hope you'll take advantage of getting that. It's only available through the online store. You can see here we've got our recognitions. They are cumulative, so anything the girls earn, they'll continue to earn all the way through. We've got our adorable Dalmatian plush at the 40-plus candy and nut items that's available. We call her Dottie the Dalmatian. She's pretty cute. And then when you move forward a little bit, we've got our adorable large Labrador Retriever at the 100-plus level. And you can see that we've got different recognitions for the nuts and candy, and then a separate set of recognitions for the magazines and more. And the magazines and more include all of those other online items. Troop proceeds. Depending on how many items your troop actually sells, the proceeds will change a little bit. So if you sell 1 to 34 items, you'll receive 70 cents per item for the nuts and candy. And if you choose to opt out of the recognition, 75 cents. As you can see, the more items you sell, the average for your troop, that amount will increase. All the way up to 50-plus items as your average, you'll be receiving $1 per item with $1.05 per item. For older girl troops, and this is troops that are cadet, senior, and ambassador, they do have the option to opt out of the recognitions. This means that they'll receive the patches, but not all of the other recognition items. By doing this, the troop will receive an extra 5 cents per item, and for the online items, an additional 5%. The important thing to remember about opting out is you need to do that in the Unified system by October 9th. And it's also very important that it's a unanimous girl decision. All the girls in your troop have to have input, and it's only available, once again, for those troops that are cadet, senior, ambassador. If you've got a multi-level troop that has Daisy and Brownies, this is not an option for them. If you have questions on how to identify this in the Unified system, you can give our help desk a call, and we'll be happy to help you out. Quick message about money management. It's always important to make sure that you've got all of the payments to the troops at a reasonable time. You want all of the parents to have their payment to you in plenty of time for the ACH sweep. So you can set that deadline with your parents as to when you want them to have everything paid to you. And then, as we mentioned before, we'll be doing the ACH sweep on November 14th. You've also got a form that you were given in your packet at the kickoff in case you have any parents or families that have not paid the troop. It's very, very important by the time of the ACH draft that you let us know this, and you send that form in, and you'll also want to send in a copy of the parent agreement, which is basically their permission for the girls to participate. It's really important to have that. All right, we've talked a little bit about the product pickup dates, and we're going to look at those again for just a second. October 26th at the Fredericksburg Expo Center, and on October 27th in Dunmar and Chesterfield, and at the Diamond over at the Boulevard. And second chance orders, if you need to place a second chance order, which could be a situation where a girl got you her order card a little bit late, or you've got a customer who just loves a certain product and you want to get some additional, we'll have a link on our website, and we'll be sending it out through Friday News. You'll be able to go ahead and place that order beginning October 10th. So again, this would be an order after you've placed all of the orders in the Unified system. And you can place those orders all the way up through October 29th. And then we'll send you the details on how to pick up that information or those products on November 1st through the 3rd. We'll be having one pickup day in Fredericksburg, one here in Richmond at the main office, and one in Chesterfield County at the Dunmar location. And safety is always our priority. In our leader guide this year, we've got some important safety information that we'd like for you to review. Make sure that the girls and the families are comfortable with that information. And just some of the highlights are, remember, you always want the girls to do everything with product program, as well as pretty much everything in Girl Scouts in the buddy system. They should always have their sash or vest on when taking part in the product program, and adults are key. They should not be doing any kind of a booth sale without an adult there. They should not be taking orders without an adult. It's really important that they've got that adult supervision. And then, of course, planning ahead. Setting goals with the girls, looking ahead to exactly what it is they want to achieve, how they're going to achieve it, and making sure that if you're doing a booth sale or going door-to-door, however you're going to be selling the product, to think about it ahead of time and make sure that you've got a safety plan. All right, I'm now going to turn things over to Todd Wingen, who's going to tell us a little bit more about the exciting new Unified system.
Oh, thank you, Sheila. So for the next few minutes here, we are going to introduce the Unify system for you and give you some details and overview of how this is going to work. And hopefully it's going to be a much more simple process for taking care of all of your needs for data calculation, sales input, and so forth for your fall product program. The URL or the link will be the same as what it was in the past. So if you're a previous participant and girls that were involved in the past may have this link already bookmarked from the past. However, there is no longer a need to go to the NUTE site or system for entering sales. It is all done under the Unify platform. The login is very simple. There is only a single login necessary to access all parts of the program. So the way this will work is leaders and girls will receive an email invite with the link to get started and access the Unify site. The username will be your email address. For girls, it would likely be the parents' email address that they are registered with Girl Scouts, and then they create their own password. Same goes for leaders. Whatever email address we have in the Girl Scout registration system would be your username, and then you create your own password. If you forget or need to, for some reason, reset your password, there's an easy help button within Unify that you simply click there, and it will take care of the resetting of the password or allow you to reset your password right from within Unify. No need to contact anyone else or customer care at the council to help you with that. It's set up as a dashboard system. So we have a girl dashboard, a troop dashboard, and a service unit dashboard. So similar to what you've experienced in the past, as a troop leader, you'll see all your girls' information and have access to their history and sales activity. Service units will be able to see all troops and girls within a given service unit by way of their dashboard. Here's an example of the girl dashboard. And one thing that's very exciting and we feel is going to be a really great step forward for your Girl Scout system is that it is mobile responsive. And that means you'll see the 3 vertical lines for menu drop-down, referenced as the burger menu, for quick access. A very high percentage of Girl Scout system users are accessing the network or the system by way of their phone, their cell phone. So although the system will still be accessed by a desktop, it will also be operational and easy to use by way of your phone or tablet. Girls from the Girl Dashboard will always and still be able to personalize and customize their own storefront and messages that go out to potential supporters or potential customers, and they can start with a personalized message, setting a goal, including a photo or even a video. And this is also where they can have some fun by using the My Creation feature, where the girls can use a theme character to create and design with many, many different features that they may like, and then reset and then redo, and then if they reach their goal, they'll receive notification that they've earned the My Patch creation, which will then be printed and mailed directly to the girl. Also within the Girl Dashboard, girls will be able to view and see the rewards and patches that are available to be earned for different levels of participation. The first and at the top would be their My Patch creation design that they've saved at this point and how they're proceeding toward earning that patch. If there is a choice at a certain level, and we have 1 or 2 of those in your program, the girls can go ahead and choose the item that they would want to get once they reach that level of sales or participation activity. This is an excellent picture of where girls can see lots of statistics on their sales and information that might be important to them to access during the program. The girl sales stats shows how many emails, how many sales of nuts, how many sales of magazines, and other things that have been generated by her email or text message offers. There are also options here for accessing program information. That's in the lower left quadrant of this screen. There will be council material or council program information posted here, including their nut card, including the troop guide, and including online training. There are a total of 25 videos, short 1.5 to 2.5 minute videos that give information to the girl or to the troop about certain functions within Unify that they may want a quick reference to or come back to and get additional information. There's also a nice spot here for the timeline of important dates so that we can easily access upcoming deadlines and so forth. The personalized online store is also now optimized mobile, so it's mobile responsive. So this is the storefront where customers get to, from the girl invite, and can see what products are available to order to support the troop and to support the girl. Of course, the online nuts and candy will all be the ones that you saw Sheila display on the nut card for girls to use for in-person orders will be available, and then also there will be an additional 15 items that are available online only. So this is where a customer can make selections and order products and have them shipped directly to them at home or at their business. The actual store itself has become more focused on the girl and her goal setting and her participation with Girl Scouts, and it's also more visual, showing the different categories or departments that a customer may have an interest in, whether it be tumblers or magazines or candles or the nuts and candy. So this is going to be definitely an improvement on the experience that has been there before. Next is the troop dashboard. In the troop dashboard, leaders will be able to access information about all the girls that are participants or not participants within the troop that they're responsible for. So the other key here is that leaders, product managers, can communicate and stay in touch with the girls by way of either posting a message, where you see here post a note, which would be visible by each girl or parent when they log into the Unify dashboard, or they can actually send a message by email directly to the individuals that are within the troop. And you see here the different tools that are available to select, and by the way, leaders can also work with and have fun with the My Creation and create their own character patch and then earn that by reaching a goal as well for total sales. The trefoil icon here under in the sort of upper left corner of this screenshot is where you can click and easily get to the program information, such as the guides and the videos that we've seen or shown before too. In this view of the troop dashboard, this is where leaders can see the individual activities by each of the girls within the troop. The My Patch creation images that are in color are the girls that have actually created their character so far. The ones that are in gray may not have started participating or may not have created or designed their character patch yet. So this is an opportunity to see what girls are doing very easily from within the troop dashboard, and messages can be sent out to those girls by the leader or manager also. In this view here, it gives you the image of what it would look like for a leader to highlight a particular girl within the troop and give a quick view or snapshot of her sales activity. It shows the magazines and more, the nuts and candy, which ones are direct shipped and which ones might be girl delivered, as well as the in-person sales. One point I'd like to make here, as you can see on this screen, our first Girl Scout is Chris Parker. There is a pencil next to the name, and that would allow the leader to edit information for the girl or maybe help with a correction or something. Next to the pencil is an email icon, and this, if you hover or click, gives the quick snapshot of the email address for that Girl Scout or to that parent. So rather than needing to go back to your book and look up your email, you've got that quick reference right from within the troop dashboard, an easy communication tool. Next to the email icon there is the little phone icon. So here you can click and quickly bring up the parent's cell phone. So again, not needing to look it up, you've got a quick reference to make the connection or get in touch with that girl and parent very simply. And here is the program information as it opens up under the trefoil icon that we covered just a minute ago, mostly with that information. Oh, I will point out that we have, for the products, nutritionals and allergens available for reference here, both at the troop level and at the girl level, so that information can be shared with customers also. In the troop dashboard, of course, a main good key step is to enter in the sales orders for the girls as they complete their participation. So the Manage Orders button available within the toolbar or the breadcrumbs there, or from within the burger menu drop-down from the mobile, is where you would get to that step. And here, now leaders are going to enter in the sales for their girls. First up is Betsy, and you would click on Betsy, and then you'd get a screen here that would show the different products and place the number of each item from the actual nut order card into the box, and the system calculates all of the sales and all of the rewards and patches that the girl is eligible to receive also. Very simple. The in-person magazine orders will need to be entered here also. As Sheila mentioned, you've still got the option of doing that for customers that prefer to order from an order form versus online. However, all online sales that are purchased by customers will automatically populate into the Manage Orders area, and there's no need to change those, and as a matter of fact, they won't even be available to be changed. So the online sales populate automatically. Leaders, program managers will enter in the in-person orders into the Unify site and save them. Here is the Save button for each girl. Once Betsy's orders have been entered, then you go to the next girl in your lineup, and Carrie, we click on the pencil there and enter her orders, and then save, and write down the line with all of the girls within the troop, enter their sales, save, and then once all done, I'll come back to the screen where there is a Submit Troop Order button. In the lower right corner, once you're comfortable that all your sales have been entered, simply hit that Submit button, and that indicates to everyone that your order is complete. Lastly, I'll show a screen which is available from within your troop dashboard for reports. And there's a obviously simple selection there for reports, and it opens up the options here that are available for selection. If you've been involved in the fall program before, you remember the T2 report was one of the key reports that was necessary to access for sorting and for financials. It is still known as the T2 and will look very familiar to you. At the troop level, the T2 is going to show the total products ordered by all girls within a troop. It will calculate all of the proceeds. It will calculate under the rewards T2 all the patches and rewards earned by girls. But the T2 for products and sales calculates all the money due, and the bottom line on the T2 is the amount of your deposit and will be the amount of the ACH withdrawal for the amount due for sales. Similarly, for a girl order, the G2 is the key for the girl level. The G2 will have the sales for the girl by product, and again, the system knows the proceed levels that are eligible to receive, whether it's a nut product or an online sale, and then the bottom line on the G2 would be the amount due for that girl's sales. And I think that's basically the overview for Unify. I'll point out that you've got instructions in the troop guide. There are help icons throughout Unify, so we feel it's very self-guided, and that once you're in there and have access to it, you'll be able to navigate fairly simply. The mobile responsiveness is a key, but there are help guides, quick guides, and of course those video references along the way for anything that you may need to check back to gain a little extra help on.
All right. Thank you, Todd. We appreciate that. And just a final reminder that we're here to help you. Please don't hesitate to contact our Girl Scout Help Desk at 804-746-0590, extension 316, or you can email gshelper@commgirlscouts.org. Let us know what questions you have and how you need any kind of support through this product program. You also have an online support and customer service number for QSP and Ashton Farms to help you with this product program. Thank you so much. Again, don't hesitate. If you've got any kind of questions for us, we're here to help you. Take care.
Thanks very much.